Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Starling Park for the Bears Classic. This game being played between the Waitakere Bears and Howick. No, it's not. I'm talking rubbish. This game being played between the Waitakere Bears and Ramblers. Lineups are just coming through shortly, so I will get those to you as quickly as I can. We'll give you the defensive lineup for the Bears starting off. On the hill is Karina Hale. She's pitching to Kiara Taimai behind the plate there. Ara Hanoanoa playing first. Kyla Bromhead in second. Rebecca Bromhead playing third base. Tennille Amatangi playing short. Out in left field is Sam Smith. Centre field being played by the ever-experienced Kayla Clark. And rounding out the starting nine for them will be Taylor Maxwell out in right field. Currently in the box for the Ramblers is number 6, Lee Stockford. Obviously playing fast pitch rules for this, so starting with a runner on. And while we just get a few more bits sorted, we'll leave you with the current view and we will come back to you as quickly as we can. Hit hard by Stockford, but the wind will just push that one out over third into foul ball territory, and she'll come back and have another go. Beautiful sunny day down here at Starling Park. Wind is, however, extremely strong. A couple of games played last night under lights, and combine that wind with the temperatures, it was absolutely bitter cold weather for playing softball. And nevertheless, we have the sun, but we've still got the wind, so it's going to be a pitcher's day. Ball's grounded down. That'll go out to right field. Won't be in time. Stockford will go through safe at 1, and she will do the job of moving that runner through to 2. Ramblers now with runners 1 and 2. Hit. That'll foul down. So currently in the box, another one of the experienced ones for the Ramblers, current New Zealand White Sox member, number 4, Zoe Toloff. Popped up. And Smith coming in, calling them off to take the catch, but bouncing out of her gloves. So the error will be on her. Wasn't a great throw either. Over the head of Bromhead at third, but with the experience of Hale dropping in behind there to clean up. Bags are now stacked for the Ramblers. 1, 2, and 3. And coming into bat for them, number 9, Tomoko Goda. Very experienced, very proficient with the bat. Let's see what she can do. So the Bears will be looking for a force any base here. They'll want to shut this down pretty quickly, not let the Ramblers get out ahead. Punch down to second. So she'll go through on a fielder's choice. Bromhead coming through from second quickly with a throw to time eye, but she was just set a wee bit too far forward, wasn't on the base. So won't get the forced out. And in doing so, Nuku will call time and come out and just have a chat. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, looks like we're away and running again. So in the box for them is the DP for Ramblers, number 12, Katrina Nuku. She'll pop it. Clark will come round comfortably and take the catch. So they will tag up and go, and their first run will come in for the Ramblers off that play. So, bag still loaded here for the Ramblers. One run in, and that will bring up number 16, Lisa Maldron. And number 1. Sorry. Lisa Maldron's already on. Let's go back and start that again. And that will bring up number 1, Brooke Whiteman. We'll get there eventually. Strike called. Just on the outside there, Hale, the deep breath going, come on Heidi, give it to me. No movement. And a strike and a called third at that. Hale a little ahead of herself, she was heading back to the dugout, but not quite Karina. We'll try that one again. So it brings up number 11, Leilani Andrew. So 3-0 the count. And that'll be the fourth in, and the second run will be a freebie walk home for the Ramblers. As you can see on that camera angle, the wind is absolutely rocking out here today. So next up for the Ramblers will be number 10, Tyler Morrison. Got a piece, but that'll foul off over the first base fence. Do a quick adjustment to that scoreboard from the last game. It's better, top of one. Ramblers leading this one 2-0. On the inside. Two and one the count on Morrison. Punch down. The throw will be good to first, and that will end the innings for the Ramblers. Not before they brought two in. We'll be back heading into the bottom of the first. Ramblers 2-0 up. Okay, welcome back to Starling Park. Bottom of the first here, Ramblers 2-0 up in this one. Early days. So defensive lineup today for Ramblers. Justine Tucker-Bidwell on the hill. She's pitching to Zoe Toloff behind the plate. Brooke Whiteman will be taking up first base. Second, covered by Lee Stockford. Third, Leilani Andrew. Shortstop today being sorted by Lisa Maldron. Left field with Tyler Morrison. Tomoko Goda out in the centre, and rounding out their starting nine will be Gabby Murray out in right field. First up for the Bears, though, will be number 9, Rebecca Bromhead. Okay, so no joy there. Next up for the Bears, number 25, Garena Hale. So obviously that fast pitch rules, runner starting, so they've got Michaela Cross out on bags. Popped up by Hale. Wind will take it though, it'll foul out. Punched, she'll find the slot. That will run right out to the fence. Cross will come home and that will give Hale a stand-up double. Don't know what she was thinking there. She was starting around towards third. She's quick, but she's not that quick. So Bears clawing one back there. Ramblers still up 2 runs to 1. Hale with a nice stand-up double bringing Cross home. And that will bring up for them number 69, Kyla Bromhead. Quarter, it's popped up. Short's coming forward. And she will comfortably take that catch, claiming the second scalp for the Bears. That'll bring him to the box. Number 17, Taylor Maxwell. Again, popped high, short, sliding across and onto that third base line to claim the catch and the third out. We'll be back heading into the top of the second. Ramblers leading this one 2 runs to 1.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, welcome back. So quick up, quick down there. In the box was Gabby Murray. Laid one down, but they'll take the out at first to claim the first out for the Ramblers. That'll bring us back to the top of the order for them with Lee Stockford back in the box. First one down, strike called. So run around at 3 now. Got Morrison out on 3rd. Stockford in the box, and up on deck is Zoe Toloff. Very capable with the bat. That'll foul back. driven hard, but just fouling down that line. If it had been 3 inches to the right, they would have had another run in. So Stockford will come back, have another go. Punched up. Maxwell's having to go back deep for it. She's not going to get it. That'll be fair. But a nice punch with an aided curl from that wind will give Stockford a stand-up double and will move that Ramblers ahead to a 3-1 lead in this one. Next up, number 4, Zoe Toloff. So 1-1 the count on Toloff. Runner at third again. Down the centre from Hale, called strike. Big hard hit from Toloff. It's going fair. Smith having to come around a long way to cover. Amatangi slid across from short, but nevertheless Toloff will get a stand-up double and will bring the runner of Stockford home. Moving Ramblers ahead, 4 runs to 1. Ramblers lighting the bats up early. Bears will need to respond accordingly, but before they can do that, they need to get those crucial outs. Down in the dirt. So currently at the box is Tomoko Goda. As I said earlier, very proficient with the bat. Good solid contact drives coming. And she'll just be moving to put one through the slot and move Toloff around. And there it is, over the head of short. Toloff through to 3, and Tomoko will go through safe at 1. That'll bring back up power hitter for the Ramblers, number 12, Katrina Nukunuku. Okay, so time called. Looks like conversations are complete. So top of 2 here, Ramblers sitting up on this one, 4 runs to 1. Katrina Nukunuku in the box. And she'll be followed by Lisa Maldron on deck. Popped it over the header first. It'll go safe. Toloff will come home. Goda will circle through to 3, and that will settle Nukunuku on to first. So DR called a run for Nukunuku, and in doing so, Dion Nukunuku will come out the head coach for the Bears, call a timeout and take a break. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, so change being made by Nukunuku. Mum Karina will take a break and will be swapped out with daughter Shirehale on the hill to pitch. She's just running through warm-up pitches and we should be back underway in a sec. Okay, ready to rock. So Lisa Maldron in the box with Brooke Whiteman on deck. Down and low, pass ball. Goda will come home. So 6-run lead here for the Ramblers. Down the centre, strike called. Down in the dirt again. Down the dirt again. Just needs to settle down. Just ease yourself into this. Don't over pitch it. And that'll be the fourth. So Maldron will head on down to one on a walk. That'll bring up pit number one, Brooke Whiteman. Leilani Andrew will be on deck. Just on the inside, ball called. Got a piece, but that'll foul down one. Runners will return. So 1 and 2 for the runners. Ramblers sitting 6-1 up in this. Bears are going to want to shut this down. Time for these girls. Give her a fire in the belly. Here we go. Punch down. Back to Hale. She'll feed off to Noanoa at first, taking the out of Whiteman. But job done. Runners now at 2 and 3. Two down. In the box, number 11, Leilani Andrew. Ball low. Punch down, that'll come forward, and she'll get the tag, and that will be the end of the innings for the Ramblers. Not before they picked up that 6-run lead. Ramblers leading this one 7 runs to 1. We'll be back in going into the bottom of the second. Okay, welcome back. Set to a quick adjustment there. So first up was Shire Hale. Had a nice one, but that flight out to right field. Next up was Kayla Clark. Drove a absolute rock hard ball, but straight into the waiting glove for the second out. And that will now bring up number 43, Janelle Matagi. Left-handed slap hitter for the Bears. Chasing the drop ball, can connect. So 2-1 the count on Amatangi. Swung and fouled back. So they've got cross out on 2. Just need to get some solid contact hitting going here. Start moving some runners. Punch down. But straight back to the pitcher. And that will be a very quick 3 up, 3 down for the Bears. We'll be back heading into the top of the third. We'll see you in a sec. Okay, here we go. Top of the third. Ramblers 7-1 up on this one. Very quick 3 up, 3 down for the Bears in that last one. Not what they would have been trying to achieve, obviously. First off, though, for them will be number 10, Tyler Morrison. Down in the dirt from Hale. So Brody Maud's the DR. She's already out on deck at third. Loose ball. She'll come home comfortably on that one. It'll move Ramblers ahead another one. 8-1 the lead now. And down in the dirt again. Nice scoop from time on behind the plate. Nevertheless, though, Morrison will head on down to first on a walk. And that'll bring up number 21, Gabby Murray. High and outside. That was a bit of pitch. Swing and a miss. Evened up 1-1. Down low again. 2-1. Bears just not quite firing at the moment. Just need to get a bit of fire in that belly, girls. Swung, fell back. Two and two the count. And got her looking on the third for the first out for Ramblers. Brings back to the top of the order. Number 6, Lee Stockford. Just struggling a bit, just need to lift that ball a wee bit. Won't be far. Must have heard me, but just a little bit too high. Swing and a miss. So evened up here on, pardon me, on Stockford. 2-2 the count. Driven hard. That'll slide past 3 out to a left field. But job done. She will go through safe at 1 and will advance Morrison through to 2. Next up, number 4, Zoe Toloff. Nice strike on the inside edge. Swung and fell back. Oh, and 2 the count on Toloff. Looking for the second out. Zoe was leaning in for it, but held. Nice change up thrown, but just on that outside. Balanced up, 2-2 the count. Down low for a third. Stacked up now, 3-2. And on the outside for the 4th. So bags loaded again here for the Ramblers. 1, 2, and 3. Time called by Nukunuku. He'll head out for a chat. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Change made by Nukunuku, so Shire will come back in and Ocean Matthews will head on out to the hill. In the box though, ever dangerous, number 99, Tomoko Goda. inside. 2-0. Got a hard hit of it. Just outside the line though. Smith not able to get there in time, but it will go foul. So they will come back and reset. Here we go, 2-1. Good hard drive again. That'll foul down 3. Evened up 2-2. Pop that time. Maxwell will come forward. But a sacrifice fly out to right field it will be. Ramblers are moving ahead now, 9-1. Players will advance. Tried for the throw down to third. Wasn't great. Rebecca Bromhead did a good job with the scoop. So that'll bring up number 12, Katrina Nukunuku, into the box. With Lisa Muldren on deck. Inside edge, called strike. Just a wee bit high. 2-1. Good hard punch by Nukunuku. They'll go straight into the waiting glove of Maxwell out at right field and will be the third out. Damage done though, 9-1 up. Our Ramblers will be back in the bottom of the third. Let's see what the response is from the Bears. Okay, welcome back to Starling Park, Bears Classic. Waitakere Bears versus Mount Albert Ramblers. Ramblers doing a pretty good job on this one. 9-1 up against the Bears, going into the bottom of the third. The fast pitch rules, so runner will start on 3. Sam Smith in the box for the first one up. Punched a good solid drive, but the wind will hold it up every time. And Tomoko Goda out in the centre field, coming round comfortably under that one, taking the catch. Tanila Matangi is the runner on the third at the moment, unable to advance off that one. So no change to the score, but next up for them will be number 12, Arahan Noanoa. Duffed it off the bottom of the bat handle, and that will trickle back up on a floater to the pitcher for the second out. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with number 9, Rebecca Bromhead. Got a good solid punch on that one, but that wind will just take it out over the fence past first. That'll go foul, and she'll reset for her second. Again, flying up. Right field will come in, and she will do a semicircle to adjust for the wind. Taking the catch and the third out for the Bears. Again, 3 up, 3 down. No change to the score. We'll be back going into the top of the fourth.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat design.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the fourth here at Starling Park. Nice blustery but pardon me, sunny day. First up for Ramblers. Number 16, Lisa Maldron. Held off on that one. Ramblers sitting 9-1 up in this one. Got the outside edge for a called strike. 2-1 the count on Maldron. Bears are going to need a quick 3 up, 3 down now. Into about the 50-minute mark of this game. Driven through the slot at 2. Maxwell will clean up from right. She'll play the cut to Amatangi, who's slid across to second, but gives her a stand-up single, and we'll move the runner through to 2. Next up, number 1, Brooke Whiteman. Just on the inside. Punch down. Fielded by Bromhead at 3. With ball coming loose out of her hand and actually hitting over the head of the second baseman. So that'll bring in another one for the Ramblers. 10-1 up here. In the box, number 11, Leilani Andrew. Swung, that'll foul down 3. So Brody Mons able to score on that error of Rebecca Bromhead. Andrew will hit down 2. Hit straight to the second baseman. Absolute gun of a throw back home. Not actually sure what there. The blue came straight in front of a field of vision, but couldn't get that runner coming home. So Andrew will go through at 1. We'll bring into the box number 10, Tyler Morrison. First one down, called strike. Inside edge for a second. Ball high. Sorry, I actually got it wrong before too. It's not Ocean actually out on the mount. It is actually Hope Maka. Swung on, actually drove it down into her own foot. Ball gone dead. So 1 ball, 2 strikes count. On the inside. Evened up, 2-2. Hit down. Amatangi will take it at short. She'll feed off to Kyla Bromhead at 2. They'll take Andrew. So Morrison will reach 1 on a fielder's choice. And that will bring up Gabby Murray for the Ramblers. Hit high and deep. Maxwell will come under it, but it won't be in time, and Whiteman will come home from third to bring up a 12-run lead for the Ramblers. So 2 down for the Ramblers. They're doing the job though. They're getting that scoreboard ticking along. And the Bears now are going to need to bank a couple of runs here, or they are in that danger zone of the Mercy. 11 runs the difference. Down the centre from Maka. Called strike. Punch down. And a wee bit of a fumble from Rebecca Bromhead at 3, but will recover in time for the throw down to 1 and claiming the third out. Pretty good inning from the Ramblers though. 12-1 up in this one. We'll be back going into the bottom of the 4th.
next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to make the switch?
Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th here at Starling Park. 12-1 up for the Ramblers over the Bears. The Rebecca Bromhead was due to start on 1. Dion will put out a DR, so Cross will come out to run from 1. But in the box, number 4, Hope Marker. Down the centre, Cool Strike. Marker getting hold of that one. No, it'll foul out over 1. They'll try for a pick off at 1, but Cross will dive back in under it. And Mucker will hit one, which will be a high floater, where right field will come round comfortably and get under that one for the catch. 1 down for the Bears. That'll bring up number 69, Kyla Bromhead. Hit high and deep, but switching sides this time, and left field will circle round, taking the catch. So a quick 2 up, 2 down so far for the Bears. That'll bring back in number 17, Taylor Maxwell. Called strike. Ball high, but they'll try and pick Cross at 1 again, unsuccessfully. She'll slide back, or dive back, I should say. Down in the dirt and loose. Cross will steal to 2. Swung on, just coming off the bottom of the bat, that'll foul back. So Cross holding at 2. Shire Hale on deck. Ball low again. Foul off down 3. So Maxwell will pick up the 4. She'll head on down to 1. Runners 1 and 2 for the Bears. And in the box currently for them is number 15, Shire Hale. One of the young ones for the team, which has got the power there. Saw her hit a nice triple the other day. Driven, it's gone under the glove of 2. She'll go through safe at 1. So runners stacked up now. 1, 2, and 3 for the Bears. And it looks like Nukunuku will come out and make another change. So another change being made. Number 21, Tyan Bromhead Lamalu will come into bat. Bags loaded. On that outside edge, called strike. Down low, 1-1 the count. Swung, got a piece that it fell back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a piece, but that'll fly out, and the left fielder will come in and get under that one for the catch. That will evoke the mercy rule. Ramblers ahead 12-1 in this one, so they will take this game out. Just over an hour to do so. We'll be back with more games in the next 20 minutes, I'd say. Until then, be good. We'll see you soon.